Welcome to Kim's Pig Farm. My name's are Mark Kemani. I'm the owner of this farm, and here we keep pigs. We rear pigs for breeding and for pork. So guys, I'll take you through and I'll teach you how to rear pigs. And what inspired me is about pig farming. Previously when we were young, my mom used to keep pigs, and so after growing up and the hustle of looking for a job, I decided to be a farmer. My farm lies at a portion of land of 15 meters by 6 meters, which can accommodate about 70 pigs, mature pigs, and I've divided it into 10 pens, which each pen can carry about 7 pigs, mature pigs. Yeah, so guys, come with me and learn more about pig farming. Hi Sisi.
Hi.
Welcome to Kim's Pig Farm. These are our pens. There are 10 of them. And we have classified our pigs, how they can't fight, how they are friendly to each other, and according to their age, and still the date that they were served. We have pregnant sows. Like this one are 2 of them. They were served the same day, so we keep them together because we are expecting they will give birth the same day, and they will help each other to raise their young ones, their piglets.
Okay.
So we have another pen here. These are pen number 2. We have castrated males. These are for pork. We are waiting for them to achieve a certain weight so that we can slaughter them. Right now they are a bit like 4 months old. So in the time they are 5 months or 6 months, they will be attained the weight that we intend them to have.
Why are they castrated?
We don't want them to inbreed, and still they are not for okay, when you have castrated your pigs, they tend to gain weight,
Okay.
unlike the boars that are not castrated. So we castrate them to avoid inbreeding and still to make them add weight in a short period of time. Yeah. So these are our pen number 2, and yeah, we have 2 of them, but we slaughter. They were 5. The other ones were bigger than these ones, so we slaughtered them earlier.
But they are from the same breed or different breeds?
Yeah, they are from the same mother, and the father still was the one. Yeah.
Okay.
So the whole of this farm, we have 1 boar.
Okay.
At a specific time, we just have 1 boar who will serve all the female at this farm.
Okay.
Yeah. So let's go to the pen number 3. This pen number 3. Here we have these are female, but they are still young. They haven't reached the maturity age, so we are giving them a little time so that they can be mature and mated. We want them to breed.
So when you say they are not yet mature, how many months or how do you gauge that this one is mature and this one is not yet mature?
Yeah, a pig always get its maturity in the 6th month or the 5th and a half month.
So they're currently at what month?
These are 4 months old, so we are like in the next 1 month they will be ready to be served because they are all female.
Okay.
Yeah. When it comes to feeding, these one are currently feeding on growers because they are at the age that they are. We need them to grow, so we give them growers. The pen number 2, we are giving them finisher,
Okay.
because we want them to be ready for market to slaughter them. So this one will feed them for the next 1 month with growers so that they can reach their maturity on time. We feed them at around 2 kgs. A pig usually feeds 4% of its body weight. So like this one, they are 50 kgs. We feed them 2 kgs in a day. So in a day, it's 24 hours. Yeah, we feed them 2 kgs.
Do you produce your own feed or you buy from outside?
We usually buy raw materials, then we mix them according to the purpose that we have. So we have growers, we formulate growers, finisher, starter, and so on winner. That's how we do it. But we usually buy the raw materials.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's nice.
Yeah. So let's go to the pen number 4. This pen number 4, we have 2 gilts and 1 castrated boar. These are sisters and brother. So we didn't have to separate this because they are still friendly, they can't fight.
Okay.
But this gilt are 1.5 months pregnant. By the time they are reaching like the third month, we will remove the boar from them, because when they give birth, the boar might harm the piglet. Yeah. So this the cage number 4. Let's go to the cage number 5. This pen number 5, we have 2 gilts and 1 boar, 1 castrated boar. In this case, we are going to slaughter 1 boar and 1 gilt, because if you can look at the character trait of this pig, most probably it won't be a good mother. Its capacity to sire more piglets will be down compared to this one. They are of the same, their age is the same, and they are from the same mother, but you can see this one has delayed to grow. So we will choose this one to be the mother.
So what factors are you considering when it comes to knowing that this one will not be viable for maybe
for breeding?
Yeah, but this one will be. What are the factors? Physical or?
Yeah, physical traits. If you can look at that one, they were born the same day, but you can see that one has become more bigger compared to this one. So even when they are mated, this one will give us less piglets compared to that one. We are sure of that. Even if you can count the teats, this one has lesser teats compared to that one.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So even the teats will tell you how many piglets it's going to give.
So when you talk of piglets being not the likely maybe size, you mean like the size in weight, or they'll come out as too small than the average piglets? Or what exactly do you mean by that?
Okay, the litter size, because it's small, it will give birth to small piglets, like not in numbers, like small in weight. At 4 months old, or 3 months to 4 months, we now can tell which pig will make a good mother by looking the size of the number of the teats and how its body is increasing in weight, and the length from the mouth to the tail. It should be tall. For it to make a good mother, should be tall. Yeah.
Okay.
So that's how we dictate if it will give us many piglets at the time it's farrowing.
So in this case, you said that they are from the same mother, but one is growing smaller.
Yeah.
I can also see that maybe the size of the head is also a bit different.
Yeah, because of the character traits of the dad. But how they grow, it's also determined by the feed, how you feed them. Some pigs are greedy than others, so they tend to consume more food compared to their other pigs. But when you feed them and you see it's growing slower, that will tell you it's not like it won't have a good mothering ability.
But we see it's just that the partner is more greedy, that's why it's not feeding.
But you see, when we notice that, we can remove this one from it remain like they are there. We remove it and then we see how it will progress. If it's slower, its growth rate is slower, we eliminate it. We'll just know it doesn't have good genetics to give us good pigs.
Now, assuming I'm a beginner in pig farming, how can I tell that this one is so greedy, it will probably affect this one's growth? In case I'm a first-time pig farmer.
Yeah, and you are keeping 3 piglets in 1 pen.
Yeah.
One character trait that will tell you one pig is greedier than the other. When you put food here, you will see pigs leave their dominance. You can tell the one which is more dominant than the other will tend to sleep here and cover the food so that it can feed alone, and the others will go hungry. But if you want to know if you are a beginner, it's good, keep 1 pig at a pen.
Okay.
Yeah, in 1 pen 1 pig, so that you can tell their growth rate.
Okay.
Yeah.
So what's next?
We go for the pen number 6. As you can see, we are standing inside another pen. So these are isolation room. In case we have a sick pig, we usually separate it from the other pigs and we keep it here. These are sick bay a ward. We just term it in our farm a ward. In case we have a sick pig or a sick piglet, we keep them here. We separate it from the others to avoid transmission of diseases. There are other diseases which are transmitted from one pig to another.
So the fact that it's empty, it means you're taking very good care of your pigs.
There's no any pig that is sick now. But we are oftenly attacked by diseases. It's normal. It's normal to have diseases. Depending on your management also, it will dictate how often will your pigs be sick.
So for your case, how do you manage it so that it's not so often as much as it's common?
One thing, the management. If you have poor management, you will be attacked by many diseases like maybe the pneumonia, the diarrhea, some respiratory diseases. But we have the biosecurity. We just take care of it, and we try to eliminate the attack of the diseases.
By biosecurity, you mean the footpath before you come in?
The footpath, and also where we get our feeds, we have to make sure that maybe the sack that the foods is kept in, it should not be contaminated. It's good to purchase a new bag. Some farmers will go with the old bags to their foods to be kept there. You will just carry diseases. And also the farm visit, we control it, and we vaccinate our animals from, in case there are an outbreak of a certain disease, we vaccinate. In case there are an outbreak of foot and mouth, we do it earlier. We vaccinate our pigs.
So the vaccination is not as often unless there's an outbreak?
Unless we are notified about an outbreak of a certain disease.
How about deworming? How do you go about it?
Deworming, we usually do it after every 3 months.
Okay, for every pig and piglet?
After every 3 months. We have the injectable dewormers and the oral dewormers. We usually do it at 3 months.
Okay.
In case a piglet is born today, after 3 months we deworm. In case we want to mate a pig, we deworm because it will carry the pregnancy for 3 months. So we deworm before, and immediately it gives birth, we deworm.
Okay. That's nice.
This is our pen number 6. If you can see, it's bigger compared to the other pens. This is the breeding pen and also the farrowing pen. Right now we have 3 served gills. They were served in 3 consecutive days. So they farrow the same time also. In this pen, we have a farrowing cage after the piglets are born, where they will stay. And on this end also, if you can see, these pigs are much bigger compared to the other one. They are approaching 2 months pregnant. So in 1.5 months, they will be mothers and will be having piglets.
Okay. Maybe just by the way, I noticed this cage number 6 and cage number 5, they don't have the middle wire, if I can call it that. Is there a specific reason, or?
There's no any specific reason as such. Maybe we forgot to put them. They are supposed to be there.
Okay. So what's the purpose for someone who is starting a pig farm?
The chain, if you can see now, you see this one, these pigs are idle now. They are scratching the ground. And later they'll damage this ground. And as a farmer, you will have to go an extra cost for the repair of them. We keep the chain here, and it's good you have noticed that. The other pigs, if you go to the other cages, you will see they keep themselves busy with the chain. But these ones, you see now, they are scratching the ground, and later they will damage it. And as a farmer, you will have to go loss for the repair.
Okay. So we are now moving to cage number 7, right?
We are moving to cage number 7. This is our cage number 7, and this one is a farrowing pen also. If you can see, we have a piglet cage. This is a very important cage for you to avoid piglets being lied down by their mother after it has given birth, and also to feed them. You see, right now it's under repair. We are doing some repairs. So we cover it, we cross here, so the piglet usually stay here. But when they want to circle their mother, we normally have a gate there where they go to circle, but they usually stay here inside. This will make you feed them. Their piglet has their specific feeds, and their specific feeds are very expensive. So if you can let their mother feed on them, as a farmer, you will end up having losses. So we keep their feeds here, and they feed in this end. Another thing, piglets, we usually feed them every time during the day. We just put feed there, and they feed. Anytime they want to feed, they just feed. And after giving birth, the mother is usually tired because of the labor pains. So as a result of being tired, it can be reckless, and it can lie on piglets. Yeah. And also in this pen, we have a way that we clean it and disinfect it so thoroughly to avoid bacteria that can lead the piglets to diarrhea. Yeah. So we will go to the, or you have another question?
I was just wondering, how is it that this mom only has this one child, or what happened?
It had farrowed 7 piglets. We sold the 6 piglets. So the remaining one, I'll be using it for education purposes, and still it has some specific features. You see, it's hard to see a black pig. Yeah,
I was about to ask.
Yeah, it's caused by the breed. So it only farrowed 1 black, and I want to retain it in my farm so that I can also have this breeder, and also for my records. In case I kept the 6 of them, it could be hard for me to record them. But this one, I just wanted to be left with it behind so that I can do my classes with it, and also to like follow the growth, and also, yeah.
No, it was curiosity.
Yeah.
How did this happen? The mom is white. Does that mean the dad was?
The dad was a Duroc, which had a character trait of, the mother is a landracer. So the father had some genes which it made it be black. So these are Duroc type of a pig. Yeah.
This is so unique.
Yeah, it's very unique. And it also, I have a sister of the first bunch of it, which is which is also black in color.
So this is a male.
This is a female also. Yeah, and the previous time it also farrowed a black one, which was a female. Yeah.
Now, as much as you said you left this for educational purposes, why is it still living with the mom?
We have a challenge with the spacing of the. We don't have an empty cage. Then the mother was on heat, and you can see we have painted it. It was mated on, so it can't breastfeed the piglet. So the piglet is already full weaned. It's not suckling its mother. It's not harmful for it to stay with the mother. So they have the bond.
So it's just for companionship.
For companionship, yeah. And still we have less cages, so it can stay here for some few months. But it hasn't affected the cycle of the mother. So the mother was mated, and still they are just living together.
So it's not even harmful.
It's not harmful for them to stay together. They still have the bond of the mother and the daughter. Let's go to the next pen. This is pen number 8, and also we have gilt which are ready to be served. Right now they are not yet to be served, but soon they are 5 months and above, so they will be served soon. They have already reached the maturity age, which is 5.5 months. So soon we are expecting them to be on heat.
I also noticed this is a bit way smaller than the rest of the pens.
Yeah, this one is smaller. We only keep, this is the capacity for 3 pigs, mature pigs. Only 3 can stay in this pen.
And it's only for those who are not ready to be served.
Yeah. This one here, we have kept them here because it's a bit closer to the boar. And boar will seduce them, and later they will be on heat. It will make them be on heat faster. So this cage is especially for which they are not served.
Okay.
Yeah.
So that's all about pen number 8.
Number 8, yeah. It's closer to the boar.
So
and it's closer to the boar for let's say to stimulate them to be on heat.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I'm assuming the next pen is not for the boars.
Yeah, it should be. It's for the boars. Yeah.
Okay, let's go.
Yeah. This is the cage number 9, and here we have boars. Yeah. And it's next. We said it's next from the gilt that are ready to be served.
No, I forgot to ask. You said that when they're next to the boars, it speeds up the heating process.
Yeah.
So how does the stimulation work? Why do they have to be specifically together? How will the boar seduce the gilt?
Okay. So the boar, usually you can tell the boar will always be making sounds, like to dominate that this is my empire, and still, while urinating, it releases some hormones that makes the female know that there is a boar here. In case we are on heat, we'll be mated. So it's like a way of dominancy and saying that I'm ready for anybody that is on heat. Yeah.
Okay, so it's the sound and the urine.
Yeah, the sound and the urine. You can tell the boar, every time the boar is always noisy. Yeah, and proclaiming that this is my territory. Yeah, by that, it will stimulate up the gilt which have already attained the maturity age.
Okay. So I've also noticed, but I think we'll get there. This boar, acha niulize huko. Acha nisuulize hapa.
Kwa hii sasa umesema ni
Eh,
castrated.
sasa ndo nimeona.
Hawa ni castrated.
Now sema hii by the way unajua hujatupea the reason of what you have put there. Unatuambia in this cage you have castrated boars and this feed are they still cages?
Hizi tutachinja kwanza, huyu nitachinja kesho.
Sasa tunafaa tuseme hizo.
Lakini sasa unaona hule hiyo ya seduction ingekuwa ya ule utakata.
Haina shida tutakata tu. Wewe sema what is in this cage. Kama hiyo unasema ya butchering. Sasa unasema you see the good reason of being your own butcher.
Yeah. So in this cage we have the porkers. These are the animals that we are intending to slaughter them, and the good way and the best thing with us, we slaughter and sell to the consumers directly. I have a butchery that I sell my pork. I remove them from my farm and slaughter them. I take them to the slaughterhouse. They are inspected by the meat inspector officer. Then I take them to the butchery. So tomorrow, God willing, this is the pig that I'll slaughter.
Okay.
Yeah.
We can move to the last case, I think.
Yeah.
Okay.
This is the pen number 10, and you have kept the boar. This is the man of this farm.
The king.
He's the king here. You can tell by the sounds that he's making. He's making this sound is to show dominance. But now, for every pig farmer, you should have a boar. Don't hire a boar. Hiring a boar is very dangerous because they transmit diseases. Pigs has STIs and also some other diseases like swine flu can be, or foot and mouth can be transmitted from the boar to when you bring the boar to your farm. Yeah, so it's good to have a boar, and you can tell. Now, like for the boar, you should make your boar slim. You don't feed your farm boar should not be fattened. Don't overfeed. The moment it's heavy, it would be able to mount on the female. Yeah.
Okay, no, I noticed this one is different from the other two on cage number, on pen number 9.
Yeah.
Are they from the same breed or it's two different breeds?
No, these are two different breeds. And also, in this case, to avoid inbreeding, you also have to buy a boar from outside.
Okay.
Maybe when it's on its prime age, maybe 4 months, 2 months at that time, and bring it to your farm to avoid inbreeding.
Okay, now that you mentioned that you have only one boar that services all your guild, what's their lifespan? Do they have any?
After the 7th month, the boar it's on the prime age. It's more of it have the energy to mate, and also like it has matured enough to mate. From the 7th month, up to the 3rd year or the 4th year, it will produce. It is what can I say?
It's still active.
It's active, yeah. From the 7th month to the 4th and the 3rd year, it's active. It can mate like 4 times a week. Yeah.
So what happens after that if it's no longer doing the services as it used to? You turn it to bacon?
Yeah, you just slaughter it. Yeah.
Okay.
After this one now, it's 7 months old. So right now it's very much active, and we intend to stay with it like the whole of this year. And also after we are done with it, it will be 1 year and 6 months. We can sell to another farmer and still go and reproduce there.
So assuming I am a pig farmer who wants to purchase a boar, how will I make sure that they're not selling me something that is not active? Something that maybe, like not for your case, maybe you've used it for around 2 years or 3 years, but when I'm coming to buy it, now when it's already mature, how do I tell that the person selling it didn't sell to me something that won't even serve me for the next maybe even 2 months?
No.
How can I tell?
What I can say, it's advisable you buy a young boar. Like typically just buy like 2 months old and raise it at your farm, because even after going to purchase, you can't tell the activeness of it by just looking.
Okay.
Yeah, but when buying a breeding boar, don't go for the fat one or the big ones. Just look for a slender boar. That will be much. In case it mounts on a female which is not that big, it won't. They might even break their legs.
Break their legs or the one being serviced?
The one being serviced. In case this boar right now maybe it's 60 kgs. Now it can attain up to 100 kgs, and you have a female that is 40 kgs. In case it is mounted on, definitely there will be some casualties. Yeah, so you just have to look for a slimmer boar. Maybe it's old, but it doesn't have a lot of weight. And when you want to slaughter it, you'll just stand there. You'll just feed it properly. So this one, as I told you, the pig should feed on 4% of its body weight. No, this one, we just even feed it like 2% of its body weight. We underfeed it, but we have some reasons so that it doesn't add weight.
But the underfeeding thing won't affect its growth or anything else, just the weight?
No, just the weight. It won't add the weight so much. Yeah, like, this one, the conversion, like when you feed the 4%, they will increase their weight rapidly. But this one, we just feed it like food to sustain it.
Okay.
Yeah, to be alive and to be healthy.
Now, how do you deworm it?
We just deworm this one after 3 months also.
Oh, still like the rest?
The rest, yeah. We just do it 3 months.
Okay.
We cut across 3 months. Yeah.
Nice. That was a very nice tour.
Yeah,
but
thank
I
you.
also wanted to know, now that you're also a pork seller, we can call it that way.
Yeah.
What is your target market? Apart from not if I'm buying it for maybe for me to use at home,
Yeah.
which for the consumer for consuming purposes, which is your targeted market apart from the consumer, or it's strictly just the consumer?
We do like, okay, right now we have focused on people who come and buy, but we also do deliveries and people make orders. Some people have butcheries and we still sell our pork to those butcheries. Yeah.
Do you make bacon, or no, that's after you've sold, the person can decide?
That one, to make bacon, you need some machine. Like also to make sausage, you need the sausage planter. That's another investment. We'll be there. We're still dreaming about that. Yeah. So some other time, maybe when you come back again, you'll meet us with such a project.
That's so nice.
Yeah.
Now, as a pig farmer, do you offer consultancy services? And if you do, is it at a fee, or someone can just call you and consult without a fee?
Okay, the consultation that we offer, it's for not for veterinary services. That one I have to be specific. I'm not a licensed veterinary, so I'm just a farmer. The consultation that I can give you is just the management of your farm.
Okay.
Yeah, we do it on a fee.
Okay.
Yeah.
So in case they want to, is there maybe a number or a way they can reach out to you, maybe on social media or anywhere else?
Yeah, my number is 07 01 08 75 61. My social media handle is at Kim's Pig Farm. At Kim's Pig Farm, TikTok, Facebook at Kim's Pig Farm.
Maybe for someone who joined us mid a video or didn't get to watch the whole introduction, where are you located and when are you available?
We are located in Murang'a County, Kabati. Kabati, it's on your way to Keno. Yeah, a few kilometers from the highway.
Okay.
Yeah, and we have a farm manager. If I'm not physically present, you will meet the farm manager. So every time here, you will meet a person, and anything that you want, maybe for a purchase, for lessons. Yeah, you will anytime you will just meet somebody.
Okay. Now, as we wind up, looking at that camera, give advice to someone who wants to begin pig farming or someone who is already continuing and they'd like to maybe learn something new from you.
To the beginners and those people who are passionate about pig farming, one thing you should know about pigs: they are prone to diseases. So you should have proper pig management that will make sure you are not prone to diseases and you are not attacked to diseases. And in case you are attacked to the diseases, have a vet who is just one phone call away. Sometimes when pigs are attacked by diseases, it's very hard for them to recover. So you end up losing pigs. So you should know the disease that has attacked you and the solution to it. If it's not a deadly disease, you can slaughter your pig on time to avoid losses. When it comes to a modern pig pen, you should consider the drinking nipples. Those one will always help a farmer to cut cost on wastage of water, and also to ensure that your pigs drink clean water. Another thing, you should also concentrate on portable trap. On the modern feeding trap, which are portable, they help the farmer to minimize space wastage, which after the pigs usually take 10 minutes or 20 minutes to feed, and then you remove, and the space will be ample for the pigs to rest. Also, for a modern pen, have a well ventilated pen, so that the flow of the water, the flow of the air will allow some respiratory diseases which are transmitted to, you will run away from them.
Thank you so much, Mr. Kim, for having us as Focused Africa.
You're much welcome.
We've learned so much and it was so much fun. It was very educative.
Thank you.
And we hope to come back.
You're much welcome anytime.
Yeah, and also we hope the next time we come, you'll have you call them what? The sausage what?
The sausage planter.
Yeah.
And you'll have some sausages.
Oh yes, we can't wait. And thank you so much.
Yeah.
Yeah, have a good day today.
Thank you.
Now, as you can see, space should not be a factor for you who is passionate about pig farming. Like for example, in Mr. Kim's farm, the size is not too huge, but he's able to raise pigs as many as 70 and also slaughter them and sell them to consumers and everyone else who needs a pig. Now, here at Focused Africa, we always make sure that you as a small scale or a large scale farmer, you're educated at the comfort of your home. As usual, that was all from us today, and we hope to see you next time. Don't forget to subscribe, like, comment, and share. And also turn on the notification button for you to get updates whenever we upload a video. As usual, I've been your host, Cece from Focused Africa. Until next time, bye.